night on Nightwatch.
Oh my God, my nose is bleeding.
Your whole face is bleeding.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, my neck.
What's wrong? Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
I know, baby. I know.
Yeah, big God.
In the city of New Orleans, there are as many as 1,000 emergency calls every night. These are the stories of the heroes who risk their lives to answer those calls. Police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical technicians. This is Nightwatch.
You think you've seen it all? Then come along with me for a night. Because there's no crazier, more unpredictable collection of people anywhere in the world, I swear. And we see everything that you can imagine. But it's great. Bring on the surprises, bring on whatever you got.
Code 3 was fire in the 8th at 2247. Item is 3551. 3551. Code 3 in the 5th was fire at 2248. You were waiting on code 4 on channel 1.
Oh, is he gonna? No, he did it. I cannot believe he did that.
It's crazy. Hope this ain't an indication of how this whole shit's gonna go.
Dan and I, we received a call for a man down, and Keely's taking his call with us.
We have a person unresponsive, possible drug overdose. Got a big problem with heroin over the last year or so. We come across it a whole lot, way too often. All right, I got a flagger. I'm in the area.
All right, look at this crew, bro.
Oh, he out. Did y'all give him Narcan? He out, dude. Let's bag him up. He's out. I see this young cat laying on the street. I mean, he's not moving. In my mind, I already knew. Heroin overdose. All right, let's get him going then. Snoring, breathing.
Grab your Narcan.
Here's your Narcan.
We can't establish IV on this guy, so we're gonna get him Narcan intranasal because we gotta act fast. He's barely breathing, and we're losing precious time. What's his name, baby?
You gave the IN already?
Yeah, she gave it to him.
Hey, there it is. No touchy.
Oh, hold up, kid.
It's gonna be a little shaky.
We're paramedics. Relax.
He was down on the ground. He was breathing like maybe 5 times a minute. My partner right here just gave you some Narcan. I'm sure you're familiar with the Narcan. All right?
He's a paramedic. We're all paramedics.
Trav, just what you said. Since we gave you that Narcan, man, we gotta run you to the hospital, right, dude? We can bring you to the one right down the street right here. So I'm gonna get a bill, right? Trav, you just laying on the ground, barely breathe.
A bill is a lot better than dead or going to jail, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You look like a Smurf.
Come on, big man. Let me help you out.
Help you out.
An overdose is such a weird thing. You wake up, you got, these paramedics around you, people telling you stuff that you don't have any clue that happened. I mean, it's a really weird situation. It's a lot for someone to take in. Narcan does not reverse the opiates, it just blocks it temporarily. This can happen again.
From what I heard, y'all saved my life, and I appreciate
That's exactly what happened.
I love to hear that.
Most of the time, people are pretty mad when they wake up. They're mad at you, they're mad at, their high is gone, they're all kinds of stuff. But this guy was the polar opposite of pretty much every overdose I've ever run.
I appreciate it. Y'all do a good job.
I appreciate it.
This is a lesson learned. It really is.
Well, that's what we hope it is.
I didn't get into this until early this year. That's the first time it happened to me. Just hit a little bit at a time, and I was like, man, this is just like pain pills. That is why the heroin epidemic is bad right now, because the doctors don't want to give out prescription pain pills anymore.
Cool kid, man. He's well-spoken, but yet Heroin doesn't have any age, race, creed, sexual preference, or anything. Heroin affects anyone and everyone if you let it.
So I want to with the diesel because you never know what's in it.
Right.
And it's messed up.
It is, because people die every day from it, man.
Hey, look, we're going to run you to the hospital. So.
All right, you ready? You good, T?
I don't think we'll ever see him in that situation again. I think it was very much a life-changing experience for him.
3220. We'll put us en route to New Orleans East.
We have a 15-year-old female, high blood sugar, abnormal breathing.
3232 copy.
Are you kidding me right now? Did you really just jump in front of me? Do you not see the ambulance? Do you not check the lane before you get over in it? So angry right now. Because had you checked your mirror, you would have seen all these flashing freaking lights. You probably wouldn't have jumped out in front of me like that. What if I was a train? They would have been dead. If this was a train.
You all right?
I'm fine.
All right.
Totally fine.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure we've been here before. I think it's like that little small lady. I immediately noticed, we've been at this house before. And I know this lady's usually pretty sick, and I'm prepared for her to really be ill. Hi. We remember her. Miss Virginia. Come on, baby, stand up. Let's get you up. Come on. As many times as I've dealt with this patient before, I've never seen her this ill. All right.
Good job.
You got her neck? I'm gonna go get the stretcher ready.
Yep.
Let go of my arm, baby. He's got you. He's got you.
Let's keep walking. I got you.
She's a very, very sick patient.
Right.
You ready?
Yep.
She's zoned out. She's got abnormal respiration. She needs fluid. She needs oxygen. And if she doesn't get treatment and get it soon, she's probably going to die. Have you vomited at all this time?
Yeah,
When was the last time you checked your sugar?
I think I'm 99.
You know what today is, Miss Virginia?
Really
You know what month it is?
big work.
The simple fact that she can't answer these very common questions that should be very easy for her lets me know that she's very sick.
Relax.
I see that she's on the extreme end of high blood sugar. Don't move. I'm gonna stick you by your pinky finger. It's probably not gonna feel good, but don't move. You see your hand? Her blood pressure is kind of on the low side. Her oxygen level is pretty low, 9. Her end-tidal is 9.
Wow.
Her CO2 is 9, which is telling me that she is breathing off all the carbon dioxide in her body. And too much carbon dioxide, too little, affects the body in a negative way. The fact that hers is so low at 9 is alarming. I don't think I've ever seen a patient that was alive and breathing that had a CO of 9. She, at any moment, could go into a coma and, not come out of it.
Anything else?
So, how you feeling, baby? How many days you say you've been feeling bad? Okay. Diabetes in general is pretty manageable, but when it gets out of control, it can kill you. Have you ever been in DKA before? How many times? 16. Is this how you normally feel when you're in DKA? Okay, can you see at all? At this point, she has, acute vision loss. And I mean, that's a latter sign that is not a good sign. Her body's failing. Miss Virginia, you still with me? You still with me? She's a very, very sick patient. She's gonna need a lot of care over the next few days in order for her to come out of this and survive it.
3232 at the hospital.
So we're going to Southbourne at the gas station for a female with a laceration to the head. Unknown how, she acquired this laceration.
PD requested him.
PD is on scene with a code 4, and 6249 just made the scene. Oh my God, I have to pee. Why don't you take Earhart? It's going to be smoother if we go down Earhart. I mean, you do what you want, Ted.
Oh no, I know how you women side seat drivers are.
I just don't want to bounce down Tulane Avenue when I gotta pee.
Okay. There she is.
I gotta put my raincoat on.
3220 on scene.
So as we pull up, NOPD's on scene, our sprint medics on scene, our supervisors on scene. They already have her head bandaged. You can see her skull from here to here. Okay.
Stand up for me.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Okay, right there. Sit down. Lean back. There you go.
We are, my baby. Sit up. Let me see. Right there? I know, baby, I know. There we go. Baby. Why are you saying sorry?
Come to find out that she's a lady of the night, and one of her Johns wanted his money back, and he grabbed her by the head and was pounding her head.
All right, baby. Oh, sit up, baby. Sit up. Let me see.
I thought she had been hit almost like with an axe. You could see down into her head. First time I've seen anything like that. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
Pick your head up for me. Just a little. I know.
We needed to get her to the hospital ASAP because we couldn't tell what other injuries she had. Didn't know if she had a skull fracture, brain injury, whatever. So she definitely needed to get seen by a doctor quick.
So what happened, my baby?
For the $20, and then he wanted to take his money back when it was over with. And then he just wanted to fight me.
Did he hit you with something? Did he hit your head on the ground? On the ground? Okay. New Orleans EMS University.
Just yeah, no.
Okay.
You ready to go ahead?
Hey, I'm in rescue with a 55-year-old female. She was assaulted tonight. She was slammed to the ground on her head. She has approximately a 6-inch laceration that is open and down to the skull with adipose tissue. I'll be to your facility in 2. There's nothing for you to be sorry about, okay? Just because of your line of work and what you have to do to survive does not mean this should happen to you.
He was wrong.
He was absolutely wrong. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's always hard when someone is in a situation like this because it really does break your heart. And all you can do is just be there for them. This is what I'm here for, my baby. I am here to make sure that you're okay.
Man, I tell you what, that head was split, huh?
Jeez, was it. I really do feel bad for her. I mean, do I think she needs to get off the streets? Absolutely. And she said the same thing. But just because she's out here doing what she's doing is not a reason for somebody to do that to her.
Absolutely not.
Aggravated kidnapping is somebody being held against their will by some type of force. Let her come here. Who won't? That's him right there. He got any weapons? What's going on with y'all? Oh, ain't nothing was going on with us. I'm surprised, man, to see the police right here, right now. There's no reason Right. You think she would call the police? No. Where's your relationship to her? She's supposed to be my girlfriend. All I'm trying to do is love her, bro. I don't know why she called y'all.
So he's not physically keeping you.
So you saying he's just verbally and mentally abusive to you?
No, it's not like that. He's in a secret society. That's why this is so different.
What you mean, secret society?
Called a secret fraternal order.
So how do you know he's in it? It's secret.
Because I was involved in a ritual with him.
What kind of ritual?
Murder. Attempted murder. I was awake. They woke me back up. I got killed.
How did they kill you?
I don't know. I can't remember, man.
You all right just holding off for a minute right here while we figure some things out? As weird as it is for somebody to say they were killed, you know, I'm from New Orleans and people believe in voodoo and putting roots on people and all that other stuff, so it's not that out of the ordinary for me. I can't see y'all even being over here because we ain't even had no fuss or nothing, you know? You gotta prove otherwise. Yeah. What secret society you a part of? What you mean by that? Part of a secret society of any type? See, I mean, you gotta live for the Lord, bro. Why she say you're part of a secret organization or something? I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means either. That's what I'm asking. That's what she said. Oh, I live for God, bro. I learned the Bible. If y'all come by my house, I ain't gonna be with her no more. Because all she like to do is fuss and be chaotic. All right. A lot of the times we get calls that seem odd, but we still have to take them seriously. I think they both know. Yeah, I think so too. At this point, there's no crime here, so there's nothing else we can really do. We got a 30C. We gotta jump.
PD on scene with a man assault. That's in the quarter, sir.
You know, the funny thing is that if we take everybody that's been drinking in the quarter, first quarter will be empty.
Only in New Orleans.
Right.
See the lights of the NOPD.
Somebody going to jail. What's wrong with this dude?
The guy over there, drunk, inebriated. He hit this guy, tried to run, failed, hurt himself.
All right.
What's up, my man? He had a big cut on his head. He needed to go to the hospital, and that's all I cared about.
I know I
didn't care about the story or how he ended up sitting on the sidewalk in handcuffs with a gash to his head.
I had him put your cuffs in the front so you can be more comfortable.
Oh my God, my name's bleeding.
Your whole face is bleeding, brother.
Why?
I don't know. Imagine because your face hit the sidewalk.
Because y'all made my face hit the sidewalk.
Y'all? Dude, we didn't touch you. This dude is so drunk and belligerent that he actually thinks we're the cops.
If you don't mind cleaning this up.
Yeah, look, I'm going to take your hat off and clean it up, all right?
Yes, sir.
Did you fall?
No, sir. I got into it with some paramedics, and that was it. Really?
No, I'm the paramedic you talked to from the beginning. You ain't never got into it with me. We're cool.
You hear me? Yes, sir. I'm listening. All right. I'm about to give you a summons to go to appear in court. Okay. It's imperative that you do appear in court.
NOPD is questioning the patient and wants to see his ID. So since his hand is injured, I was just trying to help him get his wallet out of his pocket.
You got anything that's gonna hurt me?
No, sir. There's no knives. There's no guns.
That's just money and a lighter.
You're stupid, Bob. You're stupid. I bet I'll punch you hard and you get over here.
Anytime you have somebody that's intoxicated, it's frustrating. And that's your litmus test, I guess. I mean, your ability to stay cool and kind of handle those calls professionally is what's important.
You gonna punch me?
You don't want to say you're gonna punch me.
I won't punch you.
Then we're on the same page. Let's sign that. At first, he was not interested in cooperating with the police department, and finally, they did get him to sign the summons.
Oh my God, dude, right now, that bump right there just kicked my ass.
My back hurts so bad right now. All right. Well, we'll get you some medicine for it at the hospital.
No. Oh my God, dude. Oh, my neck. What just happened? You ain't stupid, are you?
No, I'm not.
Me neither.
Oh, my neck!
Dad, what you doing there, man, back there?
Gas driving, you p***.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
There's one thing in this world I don't want, Jackson.
What's up?
Anything bad to happen again.
I appreciate it. Hey, you and me, we all right.
That's where I up right now, dude.
I couldn't agree more. I'm actually a nurse as well as a paramedic. The great thing about being a paramedic, when we get someone that's drunk and combative, we don't have to deal with them for a short amount of time. When I work as a nurse, I get that patient for a while.
You guys are great guys, dude.
30 Twins Hospital.
You guys are great people. Listen, don't get upset. You guys are great guys. I don't know. Nothing against you.
This guy will definitely get a couple stitches in his head, but probably what he really needs is just to go home, sleep it off, and call it a night.
Oh, God, dude, my back hurts so bad. Oh, my neck.
Yeah, it's crazy how the dude went from being a jerk in the beginning to being less than sane in the middle, and then like sobbing and crying, you know, like a kid at the end of it.
I almost seemed like he went through the 4 stages of grieving. Is it 5 or 4 stages?
I don't know. You know, like you might be making that up.
No, I'm not. Okay. Denial.
Right.
Bargaining.
Then there's some anger.
Now you got anger. Then acceptance.
But anyway, I don't think it's anything like that. I think he just had a laceration.
Come on, man, let's go. Man, what's up,
what
dog?
What y'all doing? Hi, sunshine.
Hey, look, you see how much weight he lost, huh? His belt coming on.
I've been watching you I eat a little bit. I hear you get an award. I was nominated for this nursing award, and I didn't think I was going to win, so I didn't tell anybody. But they called me the other day and told me I did get it. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you.
It is all right, man.
When is it?
Why, you going to go?
We'll be there.
Yeah, we're going to be there. For sure. Nurse of the year.
Nurse.
Right, nurse. Exactly.
There is a 36-year-old male who has called 911 because he believes he has been bitten by a spider.
Did he like turn into Spider-Man?
It doesn't say anything about that.
Was this like a radioactive spider? Black Widow? I hate spiders so much. They freak me out on every level possible. I'm gonna assume that this is like a radioactive Black Widow, and he is now a Marvel superhero.
That would be an expected response.
For me or just in general?
For you. 99% of the time when you get a spider bite call, it's not going to be a spider bite, you know. But it is an opportunity for me to mess with Holly. If you woke up with a tarantula in your bed, it would permanently scar you.
You put a tarantula in my bed? We ain't friends no more.
Yeah.
You know what? I just thought about it. He's probably got spiders in his house. If he got bit.
Sure, we can call animal control if you really feel a necessity.
I don't know if animal control has little leashes for spiders to escort them out of the property. Hi. What's going on?
Continuing like 2 years.
All right, when did that start?
Probably like an hour ago.
What do you think's causing it?
I was bit by a spider. I got like a bruise. I can show you. I might be paranoid. I don't know.
How long have you had the bruise?
2 days.
Oh, I mean...
Well, that's not a spider bite.
No, there's no puncture wounds, no.
You know, it's definitely not a bite.
When I was in the French quarters, I was hidden and I seen like a black and white small spider. I don't know if those are poisonous or...
We have 2 poisonous spiders here, which is brown recluses, which you will not see in the French Quarter because they're normally in like wood piles or in trees and stuff like that. And black widows, which are not going to be in French Quarters either.
Yeah, you would have died
black
already.
and red, and you would have, if you got bit by that, your arm would have been rotten off by today.
Right.
Maybe I'm just freaking out.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal. I mean, if you don't know.
We're not a spider bite.
You know what I mean? You know, it ended up being a funny story, and we joked about it, and that's just part of what we do every night.
If you need us, you call us back, all
right? All right, man. Be safe.
3232.
Thank you. No worries.
No problem. Oh, God.
I think you can relate.
Actually, the other day, I felt something like go from like my neck to like my boob. So I looked down and it was a little house spider. Well, when I tell you I went into straight up ninja mode, just started like slinging everything around, ripped my shirt off like I had serious issues.
Right.
Are you scared of anything? Does anything freak you out?
Roaches.
You don't like roaches, right?
I don't like roaches.
I think if I had to choose, I'd kill a spider with a roach. Like I'd pick up the roach and just smash the spider with it. That's how much I hate spiders.
Spider-Man!
You really stupid. So we're going to a 54-year-old female, shortness of breath, who has a history of asthma. Go the other way.
I'm just gonna go straight down the pizza.
It's really, really bumpy this way, though.
I honestly didn't know that.
It's really bumpy.
Super direct route, though. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Well, I learned something tonight. Don't take Louisa.
Over there it is. Hey, darling. We're gonna get you taken care of. How long you been short of breath, baby?
Started 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
But I've been taking everything.
Okay.
I just come back from an event.
We got it.
You got bronchitis, baby?
I got it all up.
Right, come on, keep coming. Oh, yeah, you're wheezing, darling.
I just took a treatment at about 8:30.
The fact that she took a breathing treatment and she's still feeling this way is a huge red flag. We need to get her in the ambulance with her exerting herself as little as possible.
And I've been taking them. I had to take them every 4 hours. And I've been taking them.
Let me see this arm, baby.
I'm an Indian, and I was clean for a year. 2 years in a row.
Okay. Is that what you were doing? So that's where you were tonight?
Yes, we select another queen.
Big poke, baby.
Oh, geez.
All right.
All done. You said this is worse than it normally is? What's going on, baby? Baby, have you ever had that mask that pushes air at your face?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put one of those on you.
She had a lot of fluid in her lungs, and the CPAP pushes the fluid out of the lungs and lets the air go in.
Comfortable.
You ready?
Do this.
Code 3 University. Time is of the essence with her because she's not getting any better.
You all right?
You can trust Code 3 to University.
Hey, baby, you all right? Keep your eyes open for me. I need you to keep breathing, okay? Take a big, deep breath for me. Big, deep breath. You got this. Hey, baby, you all right? Wake up for me. You awake?
Time is of the essence with her. She's not getting better. She's getting worse. I'm driving like crazy. I know Landon's in the back, doing everything that he can do.
Hey, Doc, this is Landon on 3215. I have a 54-year-old female patient. Chief complaint, shortness of breath, history of asthma, inspiratory, expiratory, wheezing throughout, extremely labored breathing, 45 times a minute. Right now I have her on a Duo-Nev, and I'm giving 125 of Solumetrol. Would you like me to hang 2 grams of mag and 250 over 10 minutes?
Go ahead. Give a bag.
10-4, thank you, doctor. Nothing I've given her is turning her around. She's continuing to decline. Both medications that I'm going to put into that nebulizer treatment are going to dry up secretions and try to loosen her lungs up a little bit. Hey, baby, how you doing? You doing better or worse? Okay, keep this. Can you make a fist with this hand for me? Make a fist with that hand. Going to MST University.
University up.
Hey, this is Landon on 3215. Be advised, you may want to have RSI set up. She's getting more and more fatigued.
Thank you.
I radio the hospital and let them know that this patient is critical. They are spiraling down, and they need to be prepared to RSI her as soon as we walk through those doors. Wake up for me. Wake up. Baby, open your eyes. Wake up. You okay?
Keep your eyes open for me. I need you to keep breathing, okay? Take a big, deep breath for me.
She starts slipping in and out of consciousness. She'll go out and then wake up and take a couple more breaths. There's no extra time here.
To the hospital. She's one of those patients I'm gonna remember. I know she's in great hands, and I know that the team of doctors at the university is gonna take really good care of her. We got you, darling, okay?
That dude on Bourbon Street.
Dude was actually a pretty nice guy, though.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, for being somebody who was that intoxicated and got his ass whipped.
Couldn't really relate to him, though.
Never had your ass whipped?
Never had my ass whipped. That's a grown man.
I'm not sure that I believe that.
I'm 32 and 0.
You was a little chubby kid when you was little.
Now, you know how hard it is always being the slowest kid? Like, real talk.
That means you couldn't run away from nothing.
I had to stay there and
so that
fight,
means you had to stay and fight or stay and get your ass whipped. One of the two.
Right.
Tarzan had a call for a patient that was apparently walking up the street, so we kind of had to go find her.
She's surgery wearing pink plaid shorts.
She got plaid shorts on us already. Oh, yeah. All right. What's going on, man?
Well, she got a blood transfusion about 2 weeks ago. And she says she's having a reaction to it.
And she thinks she's having a reaction to the transfusion?
She's having trouble breathing. She's got some pain.
Where's the pain at? Other than the blood transfusion, you have any other medical history?
Yeah, seizures.
Seizures, and the transfusion was 2 weeks ago. Come on, let's get you up on a stretcher, boo. Fortunately, we're only a few blocks from the hospital. There you go. Although it's really rare to have a reaction to a blood transfusion weeks after, it's still really important that we get her checked out and make sure she's not becoming anemic again.
All right, baby, look, everything's gonna be all right. You guys was trying to make it to the hospital and walk? All right, well, I'm glad you called. We got you, all right?
Here, look over here at me. I'm gonna pull your lip down. And open your eyes real wide. If she's anemic again, you'll have really pale mucous membranes insides of your lips, the insides of your eyelid. It'll be real pale white, like a sheet of paper. Looking at her mucous membranes, they didn't appear to be really pale, so I don't think she's really anemic. All right.
She doing that nursing stuff?
Just seeing what her mucous membranes look like. Did all the walking make you feel worse? Yeah.
That's gonna be a little stick, sweetheart. I'm sorry about this in the rest.
We're gonna give you a little bit of fluid.
All right, baby, we're gonna get you, all right, to the hospital, all right?
Thank you, T.
You're welcome.
Where you read at?
I read on Bourbon Street.
So you just set up like on the sidewalk right there? Okay. And this lady reads tarot cards and sits out at a table in the New Orleans heat. So we gave her some fluids in the back of the truck because she did look hot. Tinks, Palm, and Tarot?
My next big appointment for reading is Guns N' Roses on my 31st.
Wait, so you're gonna read for the band? Come on. So they all kind of just know to look you up or whatever when they come to town? I'll definitely check it out. I might even come out and let you read my palm. As long as you give me good news. I don't want to pay for bad news.
Could you turn the shows at the hospital?
All right, we're gonna get you out of here, okay? I'm just gonna call you Tink. Feel like we know each other well enough now.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You gonna make it, nigga?
Probably not.
Black male, green shirt, blue jeans, panhandling in front location.
Damn. Need tissue now.
1678, ma'am. You can clear us and carry us to rallies.
You sick for this. Sick man. We get a call about a suspicious person. It's at a fast food restaurant. We know from the description that the guy snatched a purse earlier, and apparently he's back at the same location and is recognized by some workers.
Hey, Stanley, we'll be there in about 90 seconds. One of our platoon officers grabbed that call, and he starts to kind of coordinate different units. So we're close in the area. We jumped on that call with them. Yeah, Stanley, we're going to come from north. He's running.
Should come right to us, huh?
As Randy and I are starting to get into position, Officer Stanley, the other officer, went ahead and moved on rallies. The guy sees them and he bolts. Oh, he's right there, he's right there. There he is, there he is, there he is. He's rolling.
Come right to us, huh?
So we're in pursuit of a suspicious person that was identified as somebody that committed a theft like the week before. There he is, there he is, there he is. Well, unfortunately for him, he was bolting right in our direction. He's on the other side of the chain link fence. Oh, he's right there, he's right there. When he's moving up Louisiana, he's on the flight. We're getting close. Let me know when you're ready for me to pop out. Randy took that corner. I start to pop the door. All of a sudden, the guy just stops.
There you go. He just dropped to put something down.
I pop out of the car, and the guy's just steadily just popping chicken nuggets into his mouth, left and right.
Come on, man. Why you running from these officers, son?
Put your food down, bro. You got anything on you that's gonna poke me or you, bro?
You my food? You gonna get your food in a minute, bro. Where your idea?
It's in my house. I'm still right there. I gotta pay my bills, sir. Oh, man.
Your parents don't want to stay up.
What you running for?
Because y'all messing with me and I'm just trying to eat.
All right, you got
ain't done nothing.
Remus rights.
The right to remain silent. If you say can't obey,
I'm going to
the
jail.
court of law. No. Do you understand your rights to be advised? All right.
Yep, purse snatching.
Did I eat my food?
Yeah, she's 65p.
Randy goes to run his information. This guy still had an open item for theft at rallies the week before, so we can take him to lockup.
I gave you my food.
You got to hold off on that food, big brother.
Man, I dropped my Coca-Cola, man.
Because you was running.
Man, what y'all about to do to me?
That's the choice you made,
About to do
bro.
you nothing.
They made me drop my cold drink, man.
We didn't make you do nothing. That was a choice you made, my man.
Did I eat my food?
Can't eat right now, man.
Man, I'm going
to jail.
Man, I hate y'all.
You ran from the police. You're being arrested.
Hold up. Come on, man. Put your feet in.
Your pants are falling down, and the only thing he's worried about is his chicken nuggets and his cold drink.
Could I have my food in the back seat?
Food got to go in the trash, bro.
That's an arrest in New Orleans. Good driving, bro.
Oh, thank you.
A fist bump for justice? All right.
Fist pump for justice.
I love hearing my mom talk about drugs because she's so clueless. Like, she'll say, like, oh, yeah, man, that person does the pot, you know, or that person smokes the cocaine. And it's just like, Mom, you're so cute.
Smokes the cocaine.
No one's smoking cocaine.
3232 across the street from the Hyatt Regency. Have a 30-ish-year-old male slight overdose.
Nick and I get a call for a potential overdose. Our notes lead us to believe that it's a heroin overdose. We pull up on scene, and Keely's there.
3232, we're on scene.
What up?
I gave him nasally, but he's still pinpoint. Yeah, it's a big relief to see Nick and Holly pull up because after the first dose of Narcan, he's not responding. Hey, wake up, dude.
If they don't respond accordingly or appropriately to Narcan, time is definitely of the essence.
I'm going to go to the hospital.
Can you move? Can you move for us?
What hospital is he?
I don't know. I'll let you know in a second.
Leave him the
Are you going to step
back
out?
up, back up,
All right, let's
back
get
up,
him
all the way,
on the
all the way,
stretcher.
keep backing up.
At this point, we needed to get the patient onto the stretcher and get him in the truck as quickly as possible so I can give him an IV with Narcan
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right.
Our patient is barely breathing, and every minute that passes, you're talking about brain damage from lack of oxygen. Oh, yeah? Really?
Thank y'all.
Bye.
Give him 0.5 IV.
Yeah, I got you.
This is my second OD tonight. New Orleans is a port city, and when a bad batch of heroin hits the streets, unfortunately, our overdoses increase.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, breathe, breathe.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, breathe, breathe.
Just give him 0.5 IV.
Yeah, I got you. At this point, we already know that IN, intranasal Narcan, doesn't appear to be working with this patient, so we know that we're going to have to give him another dose IV. Usually, IV works instantly.
He's 240, pal.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, he's critical.
After 2 doses of Narcan, this guy's still showing no improvement. It's becoming life or death at this point. Hey, hey, wake up. He's still breathing like twice a minute.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Welcome back,
breaths,
sir.
Brother.
How you doing?
You're in an ambulance.
You okay? Awesome.
229 was his average.
Thank you.
Does heroin make you, like, hypoglycemic?
Sometimes. It depends on what it's cut with. Can I have the computer so I can get this man's knee?
Oh, he's thinking up nice.
The Narcan can cause vomiting, and it's just because it reverses the effects of the drug, so sometimes people get sick from that.
Hey, buddy. Hey, what's your name?
370.
There's been a lot of ODs lately. Obviously, there's a bad batch going around. This guy's lucky that we got there in time. Do you know where you are right now? Ambulance. Do you know why you're in the ambulance? You overdosed on heroin and almost died.
A 60-year-old guy was saying that he had a bleed last week. Just got released from the hospital.
Well, that's probably a good indication something's going on.
Then I received a call for a 61-year-old male complaining of head pain. Possibly it could be a stroke. That must be your boy right there. How you doing, sir? Hey, look, we're gonna take care of you. My head is hurting.
Worst headache you ever felt in your life?
Yeah.
When they say that it's the worst pain they've ever felt in reference to a headache, that's a red flag for strokes.
Well, you know your name and your date of birth.
Obviously, his speech is kind of slurred right now. When did your speech start slurring like that?
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours? All right. For a stroke, you have like a 4-hour window. You want to get there, doctors can do a procedure called TPA. If it's a clot, they can break that clot up. Squeeze my hand. Squeeze both of them home. So we're running a series of tests to help us recognize if he's having a stroke or what type of stroke he's actually having. All right, Dan, look, we got the roll time, man.
And you feel like your speech is not normal to you right now either, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Coming to you with a 60-year-old male, let's do stroke activation. He's awake and oriented, he's got unexplained slurred speech, as well as the worst headache of his life. This is one of the instances where time is important. We'll be there in about 4 or 5 minutes. The longer his brain is occluded from the right amount of blood flow, the more irreversible damage that will be done. Pulling up, okay?
30 to 20 minutes, the hospital. It isn't often that we get recognized for what we do outside of our job, so you know we're not going to miss Dan's award ceremony.
Our next award is the Patient Champion Award. The Patient Champion Award honors an emergency department nurse who advocates actively for patients and families and inspires other team members. Our award recipient is Dan Flynn.
Hey, anytime someone great at their job can be recognized, then that's a good thing.
Dan exceeds his role expectations in patient care. He's known for his generosity and contagious positive attitude, both within the hospital and his community. Dan has helped build relationships among emergency department staff and EMS as he is both an emergency nurse and a paramedic. He is a true patient champion, and we are proud to recognize him.
Thank you very much.
That's my partner. I'm proud of him, man. I just have to make sure that it doesn't go to his head.
Congrats, sir.
Your wife said us gotta stay in the man cave, can't go in the house.
Hey, man, look. Hey, man, look. We're just gonna drive with this, stick this on the money.
Right.
Did you get a picture with your wife?
Not yet.
Let me see that phone.
The one that taught me how to be a nurse, right?
Right. Aw, you guys are so cute.